Good day, my fellow countrymen. I'm a fan of boxing. I love boxing so much. So I'm going to talk about boxing right now. There was a big fight between Usyk and Deboa on the 19th of July 2025. It was a big fight to the modern fans of boxing. But to me, the fight was merely hyped, especially when it involved British boxers. They hype their boxers as if they are that good. There's no way you can compare any of these British boxers today to the quality of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Sonny Liston, Mike Tyson. They're talking of George Foreman. So many of them. Mike Tyson is just of recent, but I'm talking of Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Sonny Liston, the 60, 70 boxers. These are dreaded boxers. When they step into the ring, the opponent will be thinking how it will come out alive. They are that terrible and dreaded in the mind of their opponents. Let me start with Ali because there's no way you can talk about boxing without mentioning the name of Ali the Greatest. Ali has the glamour. He brought glamour into boxing. Ali has the speed. He has the skill. He's a poet. Ali knows how to talk. He knows how to package himself. He will tell you, I'm the champion. I'm the greatest. He will tell it to your face as an opponent. And he will tell to an opponent to his face, I will sting you like a bee and fly like a butterfly. You're going to kiss the canvas in round one. You're going to kiss the canvas in round two. These are the things he tells the opponent, especially when they come to facing each other. He has a lot of glamour around him. The only boxer to beat the likes of Sonny Liston, Joe Frazier, and George Foreman, and Joe Frazier, is only the boxer to achieve that. No other boxer has beaten these three personalities in their career. Ali did it. It's a feat that nobody has achieved. Ali is a delight to watch. His dancing skill in the ring, he's leaning on the rope. He brought the idea of leaning on the rope to conserve energy, waiting for an opportunity to strike. You know what happened in Thriller in Manila? George Foreman was all over him, releasing all the manner of punch on him. He was watching, but little split of chance. You know what happened? It was like a stray bullet. Boxing those days used to be something that if they serve you food and say choose boxing between a good food, you will go for boxing. Food means nothing. Because as you are watching it, you are eating at the same time. Boxing was like a food to us growing up as kids. You watch the fight between him and Sonny Liston, you watch the fight between him and Joe Frazier, the three fights, you will know these are special, gifted fighters. They are not like today that we are hyping fighters who don't have the quality. But thank God for Usyk, who is bringing back the glamour of the 60s, 70s fighters. You know, Usyk is very skillful and is very fast. No wonder they call him the cat. You know, the boy beats, knocked out Joshua and feel he has arrived. The Chinese exuberance in him. You can see it. The way he was trying to like intimidate Usyk. But Usyk kept calm. Each time he's doing that, Usyk kept calm, just looking at him directly into his eyes. And when the fight started, the boy was like rushing, thinking fighting the likes of Joshua. He doesn't know. This is a man who has beaten Joshua twice, beaten Fury twice, and is just fighting the man for the second time because their first meeting, Usyk beat him, knocked him out. And he felt he has arrived. He felt he will knock Usyk out in their second meeting. But he doesn't know that Usyk is a slippery, sneaky fighter. And what happened in the 5th round? He gave him a lightning left hook that sent him to the dreamland. I'm sure when he was on the canvas, the likes of the hero in boxing, Muhammad Ali, will be asking, didn't you see that fight coming like my punch? When you are fighting dangerous boxers like Usyk, you have to be patient. You have to be calculated. You don't rush him. I'm a lover of boxing. Usyk is the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Nobody can match him. He has a perfect record. He has never suffered any defeat. He can be compared to Joe Louis, who had a 45 fight without loss. Even if his fight is not up to 45, but as at today, in today's boxing, he has a perfect record. If he retires, he has a perfect record. He will remain one of the greatest boxers ever on the surface earth. I want to talk to the British boxers. You talk too much. Their boxers talk too much. They should learn how to face their business. They should try to see how they can improve their skill. When you watch the likes of Ali, the way he dances in the ring, the speed of which he reciprocates the punches, each time the boy throws the punch, he dodges. It's very calculative. That's why they call him the cat. It's like he reads the mind of his opponent. He watches their movement. He watches their body movement. He doesn't just move when he's supposed not to move. He frustrated the boy yesterday in that fight. He frustrated him big time. He taught him the lesson of boxing. You will see the supremacy of boxing in Usyk over the boy. You see the maturity on how to handle a small boxer. He did it. So, my final word of advice, in as much as I'm referring to British boxers that they talk too much, other boxers should learn from Usyk. Learn humility from him. He's very humble. He's a very humble gentleman. He's very humble and is very good in his career. Every boxer should emulate from him because he's alive. He's still alive in the midst of other boxers. Ali is gone, but you can also learn from Ali. If you have his video to watch and study his person, you can learn from Ali. These are great boxers. But Usyk is somebody still alive in our midst. Study him, understudy him very well. I'm sure you will learn one or two things that made him what he is today. It's not an issue of hyping and making noise. He doesn't talk much. And especially the boxers from Ukraine are not boxers that are pushed over. Everybody knows the Klitschko brothers. They held the title for a reasonable period. They retired. Now it's another one coming from that country, Usyk, and is terrorizing the heavyweight category. Tell me among the heavyweight boxers today who has not tasted beating from Usyk. Mention them. He has beaten almost everybody in the heavyweight category. What is left for him now to fight? What is left? I don't see anybody. The man will possibly wait for a wife. He doesn't see an opponent. He will honorably retire. He will still remain in the history of boxing as the GOAT, as the greatest of all time. Usyk, my love for you. That's all I have tonight. I'll talk about the middleweight next time. Peace and love.